everyone, welcome back, and it's time to go balls deep. And I'm back with my weekly opinion on the anime, and we all know how I felt about the previous arcs. Overall, since we are 3 episodes into the arc, I must say I'm glad it has been the most consistent Boruto has ever been in a long while. But there is one concerning problem I will need to address that all fans seem to be aware of by now, and that's regarding Sasuke and Urashiki Otsutsuki. I'll talk about that later on in the video, but basically the episode begins with Urashiki taking on the gang, and he somehow gets a hold of Naruto with his fish hook that he uses. He cannot take his chakra initially because we all know Naruto had his seal. Now, don't get me started on the Sasuke nerfs, because we all know how ridiculous he is in the anime compared to the manga, and I know he can't use his dojutsu, and Urashiki always seems to mention that this dude isn't at full strength or has chakra. Like, what the hell is going on? I mean, my guy Sasuke, this is the same dude that took control of all the tail beasts in one swoop, where the god of shinobi Hagoromo himself was like, oh my god, this dude is talented. I guess Boruto the anime has already confirmed that Sakura be sucking all kind of juicy chakra out, my dude. So is that what's going on here or
something? Booty was more important than food. Booty, having some booty was more important than drinking water.
So basically, Sasuke sits and watches Naruto get taken by Urashiki Otsutsuki, and Boruto tries to use his Rasengan and fails. But this is where Jiraiya joins them and witnesses Boruto use the jutsu that Minato created. Jiraiya must be thinking, how is this even possible, since at this point of time only 4 people knew how to use the jutsu, which of course then caused 50,000 Kashin Koji theories come to surface. Anyway, Urashiki has Naruto, and then he uses rocks. You heard that right, he uses rocks on the gang so they can't chase him. I mean, are we really living in a Scooby-Doo land here? Because the gang just casually watches whilst he does this.
And there seems to be no sign of intelligent life anywhere.
I'm sorry, but in my perspective, all I'm seeing is that Jiraiya is watching his #1 student be kidnapped by some flying albino dude with some next powers he hasn't seen before, and he just stands there whilst rocks trap them, and then they just talk casually, and it made no sense. I mean, how are rocks even a hindrance to these ninjas when they be slamming into them all the time? They got freaking jutsus and stuff that could destroy a whole city. Like, literally, it was one of the dumbest scenes I've ever witnessed in Boruto. Now, I understand that the writers need to give context and exposition to the new character that is Jiraiya on what is happening, what he needs to do, and what he needs to understand. But at least make it believable. That's all I'm asking and saying. But anyways, Jiraiya is starting to catch on that Sasuke and Boruto are not who they say they are, and he is connecting the dots. Sasuke then blames that Urashiki may be from the organization known as the Akatsuki, and that's why he is gathering the Biju chakra. My man Sasuke is a genius because he knew Jiraiya would have this knowledge of Akatsuki at that time, so he blames them. Jiraiya doesn't reply to Sasuke blaming the Akatsuki, but accepts the answer, but he seems awfully suspicious as he saw the Rasengan, right?
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
So we have to remember that Jiraiya was a spy at some point too, and he's pretty smart when he is not being a perv, of course. So this is where the theory of Jiraiya being connected to Kashin Koji gains even more evidence. Last week I explained, since we know Boruto has possibly affected the future by influencing the creation of Thunder Trains by telling Denki's father about it that creates the company, by Jiraiya witnessing his Rasengan, it could also have a ripple effect into the future that we may know. Jiraiya has almost learnt the truth about who Otsutsuki are and who Sasuke really is during the fight. All Urashiki would have to do is shout out Boruto Uzumaki or Sasuke Uchiha and it's game over. So the reason why Kashin Koji looks exactly like Jiraiya and has the exact same jutsu such as the Rasengan, the toads and the markings, and on top of Kashin Koji himself saying his fate is linked with Konoha, it could be because Jiraiya trained another child that will help the future against the Otsutsuki. Jiraiya in this very episode has just witnessed an Otsutsuki have the Rinnegan. Jiraiya had a prophecy at the time would either bring great prosperity or destruction to the land, and since Kashin Koji in the Boruto manga is someone who looks somewhat 30 years old at least, it still makes perfect sense that he took on another student or is linked to him in some way. Otherwise, why would Koji be a spy just like Jiraiya was capable of doing, and he wants to kill Sharingan and Otsutsuki alien just like Urashiki? How does Koji have this knowledge and says he has a fate or destiny in Konoha? Was that Jiraiya that informed him about incoming aliens that would come in the future, since he saw Boruto's Rasengan and Urashiki Otsutsuki? Anything is possible when it comes to time travel, so I definitely think this could be linked, or Sasuke is gonna have to erase everyone's memories, otherwise this shit don't make no sense anymore. Also, I did a quick poll on Twitter regarding this, and within an hour at least 400 of you voted. 75% of you think Jiraiya is connected to Koji, so if this does happen, I don't think people would even get upset. Be sure to let me know what you think in the comment section below, and also smash that like button, guys, because I really need your support to let me know to keep doing these reviews. Moving forward, Urashiki is with Naruto and he says he doesn't understand the seal and wants to investigate. We can give this a slide because he has established it well that he doesn't know how humans use chakra to create jutsu, and even found Mitsuki's sage mode energy to be quite interesting. He doesn't understand shit. Urashiki is basically the most stupid Otsutsuki we have come across, and his power scaling is all over the place in the anime due to his very existence. Urashiki then decides that he wants to go inside Naruto and penetrates him to do so.
Oh, nigga, you gay.
Urashiki meets Kurama and doesn't understand how the tail beasts work because, as I said, he's stupid and the Otsutsuki clan don't have this knowledge, and he's this big bad guy with all the dojutsu in the world that you would want, all the power you can ask for, and he's a literal god. That's what the manga has established to us, but he just has this simple, stupid, dumb attitude that always sets him back because he wants to have fun.
Of course!
Urashiki eats the Nine Tails chakra, and this is where the gang catches up. Sasuke gets nerfed yet again because he has a seal on him, as well as Urashiki landing even more damage. Anyway, Boruto learns about Naruto's Nine Tails chakra mode, and he is scared shitless as he has never seen it before like this. Boruto has showcased his ignorance even when Naruto sacrificed himself against Momoshiki, where he said he didn't even know Naruto had a power like the Nine Tails and how he mastered it. Boruto sees Naruto's Nine Tails in the Momoshiki fight and asks, I wonder how far Naruto went to get this far, and he also remembers what Sasuke told him. You need to get to know the Naruto who made it all the way here. And I get what the writers are trying to do. They want Boruto to gain perspective and give character growth, and we see that happening right now. We are all enjoying that aspect of the arc the most. Boruto saw Naruto in the future mastering Nine Tails, but he didn't know how it was like for him to even have it. Now he does, and he can appreciate his effort. Jiraiya then tells Boruto Naruto's story of how his childhood was. I mean, this would be emotional for any fan since it had the goddamn sadness and sorrow. Personally, I 100% think it's a possibility now that Naruto named Boruto after himself, with the way things are going, because Naruto is never ever gonna see this boy again in his life that is exactly like him, using the most powerful talk no jutsu ability he has against him, and now Jiraiya is saying that they should both train together with the Rasengan, so they will probably do a father-son Rasengan against Urashiki. I mean, at this point, to pinpoint an attack like that against an Otsutsuki, Boruto will have to activate his pure eye again, which will allow him to see what dimension he's teleporting from to do so, and it's all been set up that way. Anyway, here's my live reaction of the episode, and please remember to smash that like button for me if you enjoyed the video. Okay, so Urashiki's shown up. He's like the big bad boss. Kishimoto set up this whole arc. Let's see what happens, because right so far Urashiki has been kind of a retard. Naruto's like, who the hell is this guy? Okay, one thing I want to point out quickly is that Urashiki can mess up this timeline so quickly, so fast, if he just mentions Boruto or Sasuke's name. If he just says Boruto Uzumaki, if he says Sasuke Uchiha in front of Naruto or Jiraiya, they're gonna connect the dots. So let's see what happens. Wait, what? How did Sasuke not notice that? Sasuke's been nerfed to the ground. What? He didn't get any chakra. Nani? Oh shit, that makes sense because of the seal. Because Naruto doesn't have the seal in the future, so it will work in the future, I guess. I'm not sure. Wait! He just showed a blue-purple Rinnegan, but he usually has a red and Sharingan, which is red. What just happened there? Why is Jiraiya so cool about this? Come on, man. What the hell? He saw the Rasengan! He's gonna connect all the dots. So the theory that I made that Jiraiya is linked to Kashin Koji. he just got more information. Who cares about these rocks, man? That means nothing to these ninjas. They're busy explaining the plot. They should explain this while running towards him, breaking the rocks. Imagine Boruto starts fading like the Infinity War. So he's gonna summon Gamabunta, I think. Wait, no, this is a new frog. Wait, this frog looks similar to Kashin Koji's frog in the future. If Naruto dies, I'm gonna die. Oh my god, he's penetrating him. Pardon me for going inside you. What the? Oi! Oh shit! No way, he's gonna meet Kurama. This is sick. Urashiki, I don't think you know what you're getting yourself into. This has to be the most stupid Otsutsuki out of all of them, man. Oh wait, because we do know that Sasuke are pretty ignorant on how the tail beasts work. They don't know how jutsu even works. It is consistent, I guess. Oh, come on now, if that... Oh, nah, Sasuke, you're nerfed, man. How's he so weak? Oh, no, man. You're telling me without the Sharingan... What? You got none of his chakra too? Oh, Jiraiya, you smart guy! Look how scared shitless Boruto is! He's like, I can't even beat my father! But Naruto with 9 tails is OP, bro. Hey, why is he not getting burnt? Hey, what? Naruto must be actively thinking not to burn him or something. Yeah, that's what I was expecting. Yeah, I was like, yeah. So Boruto can learn, man. Not everything's done with words, man. You need some actions. I know speech no jutsu is the most powerful freaking jutsu in the entire Naruto franchise, but you need some action too. Look, now his Rinnegan is red, and it's a Ren Sharingan, so it's like special. Why does he need to regroup again? I don't understand. He's so OP, he can kill all of them right now. He's an Otsutsuki. The power scaling is all over the place. Oh my god, original Naruto OST, sadness and sorrow. I'm getting emotional, man. I can't, like... How can Boruto not know this, though? I don't get it. Like, they have established that this so ignorant, stupid generation, but... I like this character development for Boruto, though. What? Alright, so now Jiraiya is saying, why don't you train Boruto too? Because he saw the Rasengan. So this clearly must link that he must have thought, I need to get another student. He must have trained Kashin Koji. He must have trained Kashin Koji, man. Wait, they're gonna train now. Oh, wait, so Boruto's gonna train with Naruto. They're gonna do a little bit of a training arc. Oh my god, I'm so interested now. What's gonna happen with the timeline? What's happening? That was a decent episode. I think I give that a 7 out of 10. The nostalgia is wearing off. The problem is that the power scaling is atrocious. We can all agree to that. I can logically explain it, why things are going in a certain manner. But we all have to agree that Urashiki Otsutsuki is terrible. His power scaling, oh my god. Why does he have Rasengan? He must be so trash. Like, there's just no two ways going about that, trying to logically explain Urashiki, because he has all the dojutsu that you would want. He's a Otsutsuki alien, immense chakra. He's a galactic being. He has time travel. He has jutsu, but okay, fair enough. He doesn't understand what jutsu is. But anyway, guys, thanks to all these people that replied to me on Twitter regarding this episode, showcasing your opinion about what you thought. I really appreciate that. And also smash that like button if you can, and follow me on social media like Twitters and the Instagrams. I don't really check Snapchat, but yeah, I would really appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time.